Here we go again.
To 6 a.m. That's how I feel.
No.
Keep everybody off the streets, these animals off the streets that are running around in Miami-Dade County acting like they have escaped from a zoo. Lock them up at 5 p.m. so the streets can be nice and clean. That's how I feel.
So you telling me that Trina don't know what she's talking about? She's crazy all over her man.
Talking about the lies. We're not talking about that.
You got money.
Yeah.
These people gotta go to work. These people been on lockdown.
I've been on lockdown too.
Okay. You've been on lockdown.
I've been on lockdown just like them.
Yeah, these people ain't been working.
Okay.
They about to lose
Unfortunately,
their
a lot of
mind.
people don't have jobs. I agree with that.
And they about to lose their mind.
We all about to lose our mind.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Trina displays the black community on the Black Lives Matter, and she gets the backlash that she never thought she was going to receive.
That has been taken away, whether it was from the police or in the hands of another civilian. We cannot bring them back. We cannot.
Okay.
We cannot bring them back. You cannot pump life back into them at all. I can't bring back my little brother's life. His life was taken. I can't bring his life back. So what are you saying? Let's be back, because I'm ready today. Today, I'm ready today. I am ready today, Miami. Today is the day. That's what we're talking about. Yes, I'm ready today.
Right. We're not talking about that.
We're talking about it. We're talking about it.
We're talking about it.
We're talking about it. We're talking about it.
Relations are in order. This hoe is still trying to apologize. Child boo, this bitch is already dead. This is her spirit walking around hunting the people, and it's time for us to kill the spirit. Let's talk about the order. Word on the curb, Trick still can't control his whole dog, so she needs to be put to sleep. Sorry, said the saddest bastard hound, but we the people don't want to hear your apology, bitch. Gag order. We the people have dug up your problem.
That's an all new vow. Starts right now.
Taken away, whether it was from the police or in the hands of another civilian. We cannot bring them back. We cannot.
Okay.
We cannot bring them back. You cannot pump life back into them at all. I can't.
Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Viral. I'm your host as always, Kid Dix here. Glad you can join us here on Viral. I'm on vacation here on Viral. Talk about Trina. Here we go again. Well, Trina found herself more hot water this week. We had a series of Trina way back when Trina and Kaya, but I guess the feud to rekindle now. Well, Trina appeared on her radio station in Miami, and her and Trick Daddy were talking about the Black Lives Matter, and Trina decides to make matters worse when she said this.
In Florida, Gimenez imposed a countrywide curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. and will be enforced until Gimenez lifts the order. They need to make the curfew at 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's how I feel.
No.
Keep everybody off the streets, these animals off the streets that are running around in Miami-Dade County acting like they have escaped from a zoo. Lock them up at 5 p.m. so the streets can be nice and clean. That's how I feel.
What the streets got to do with the people's lives? You got money.
We're not talking about the lives. We're not
You
talking
got
about
money.
that. We're not talking about the lives.
Listen,
We're not talking about that.
You got money.
Yeah.
These people got to go to work. These people been on lockdown.
I've been on lockdown too.
Okay. You've been on lockdown.
I've been on lockdown just like them.
Yeah, these people ain't been working.
Okay.
They about to lose
Unfortunately,
their
a lot of
mind.
people don't have jobs. I agree with that.
They about to lose their mind.
We all about to lose our mind.
And just because one person.
They run. So today their minds are all back. Everybody's minds is back today good. Because the weekend it was they back good. Okay.
They mind. One day ain't gonna get their mind good. But it'll help.
Oh, okay.
You gotta start somewhere.
Okay, that's cool.
You gotta start somewhere.
And that means tear up our city?
Nobody.
That means tear up our city?
Ain't nobody tear up no city.
That means tear up our city. That means run through and tear up our stores and burn down our stuff and break in our stores and go and tear up Bayside Marketplace and tear up my friend's shop that has a son and a kid to take care of her family. You go demolish the shop for something?
It's always personal with you.
It's definitely personal. It's definitely personal because I feel like at the end of the day,
your friend got insurance.
She got insurance, but she's also been locked down for 60 days, also like us, and she also don't have money like me. So I don't approve of it, period.
Okay.
I don't approve of it, period.
I don't either, but
because you don't want nobody burning down Sundays. Let's be very clear.
But
okay, and you have insurance.
But
you don't
let me
want
tell
that.
you this.
You don't want to be sent back for ribs and collard greens. Let's be very clear. Yeah.
Bring back.
We can't. We can't. We can't bring back anything. We can't bring back nobody's lives that has been taken away, whether it was from the police or in the hands of another civilian. We cannot bring them back. We cannot.
Okay.
We cannot bring him back. You cannot pump life back into them at all. I can't bring back my little brother's life. His life was taken. I can't bring his life back. So what are you saying? Let's be back. Because I'm ready today. Today, I'm ready today. I am ready today, Miami. Today is the day. That's what we're talking about. Yes, I'm ready today.
All right. Now, we're not talking about that.
We're talking about it. We're talking about it.
We're talking about
it. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. Y'all always sweep it under the rug and y'all want to make something else. We're going to talk about it all today.
All right.
Yeah.
We're talking about black lives.
All right. The black lives that matter, right? The same black lives that are taken from the hands of other black people. Those matter too, huh? All right. Yeah.
I wouldn't. Yeah. What I won't do.
Mm-hmm.
I would not compare. You
ain't gotta compare it. You ain't gotta compare it. I'm living in the life of it. It's no comparison. I feel the same way. It's no exception. A life is a life. Period. Period. Okay. A life is a life. No matter how it was taken, whether it was a car accident, whether it was from a police, whether it was from the hands of another black man, a life was taken. Simple.
All right. I gotta get this. All right. I'm glad you said trick.
Fired Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin has been arrested and charged with third-degree murder. Third-degree murder and manslaughter. Okay, third-degree murder means a homicide committed with the intention of causing bodily harm, but not necessarily death. If convicted, he could get 25 years in prison or a murder charge up to 10 years in prison for manslaughter. And that's supposed to justify everything, right? Like, are you going to put him in a death chair? Because otherwise, all the rest of the stuff y'all doing don't make sense to me. That's what I'm saying. Now, I have so much to say, Miami. I am fired up. I am pissed off, and I am ready today. So that's it. I don't have to be careful what I say. I'm a grown person, and I'm not contradicting myself at all. I know what I want to say. I have everything I want to say, and not you and nobody else ain't gonna tell me how to say it. This morning, Monday morning, I am ready. I'm ready to speak and say what I gotta say. All y'all fake, but the protests and the fake. Oh, we so concerned about George Floyd. Half of y'all are marching. I'm not even caring about this man. People are just doing it maliciously.
Everybody wants it looting and burning up stuff. Compare what other people are doing to the people that are using this for the wrong reason. Yeah. Because it's a handful of them. It's only a handful of them. The rest of us are tired of it. When the police get behind you and the red and blue lights come on, you're not supposed to be scared. You're not supposed to be scared.
I'm never scared. I have my license and registration and insurance. I'm not scared. I know my rights.
Everybody that got killed by the police.
Exactly. Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
My God, Trina has lost her ever-loving mind. Trina, come on now. Your whole career has been upon black people. And, you know, some white people. But black people have supported you. And now you turn your back against them because of something that we get. We get that right now, black lives matter now. We know all lives matter, but black lives matter for this moment because it's a mission statement. It's a credence. But Trina decided to not use her platform and say, hey, black lives don't matter. And she turned into a Karen. A lot of people would say Karen or Betsy, Marjorie or something. She just didn't know what she was talking about. Trick Dad was trying to reel her in, and she said, screw you, Trick. I'm finna go in. But she may have paid the ultimate price. Okay. Well, the whole thing what everybody been waiting for. What Kaya had to say on this whole matter with this.
This whore is still trying to apologize. Child boo, this bitch is already dead. This is her spirit walking around hunting the people, and it's time for us to kill the spirit. Let's talk about the order. Word on the curb, Trick still can't control his whole dog, so she needs to be put to sleep. Sorry, said the saddest bastard hound, but we the people don't want to hear your apology, bitch. Gag order. We the people have dug up your priors, and you are a repeat habitual offender, so you are canceled for that reason alone, ho. Trick still tried to love the kids, no matter how much dope they be on. He knew you was hiding the Cooter Brown off your medications when you said that dumbass shit, but you kept on barking, sourpuss. Trick Daddy should have pulled out that water hose on you, ho, and put this mangy mutt down once and for all. But we the people did it for him, and ain't no coming back this time, bitch. We all know the dirt she got on you, Trick Daddy No Dollars, but you need to put that whole dog down. She done disrespected you for the last time. You would have kept your dirty ass dick out them dirty ass hoes' pussy. Your face wouldn't be looking like a cake that done fell in the oven. Gag order, let's talk about the order. And maybe Sourpuss will still have a little bit of respect for you, but you ain't been able to stand up like no man since you been sick. Let's talk about the order. Y'all started together and y'all will end together. Sorry is as sorry does. Ain't no need for retracting your statement, bitch. You meant what you said. Queen has been right each and every time. Bitch ain't doubt nan time the queen ain't been right about this nothing asshole. Now the people know the truth because Sourpuss's true colors came shining through, but she want to act like she's sorry. You got Marilyn Monroe and Lil' Kim flicked by the ass hung up in your house. I got Asata and Queen Afeni Shakur hanging up in mine. Bitch, I knew you wasn't for the black people when you called my traditional African head garment, wrap, and dressing dirty motherfucking sheets. And I've been on your ass ever since, and I ain't letting my foot come up off the gas, bitch. Bitch, I dare you open your mouth, slut bucket, and call somebody anything after all the tricking you done for the past motherfucking 48 years. I'm gonna rub this whole dog nose in this shit so she'll know not to shit on our carpet no more. Oh, long-faced, droopy-eye bitch. Gag order. This is the last dog show that you will do. Your last performance, motherfucker. Let's talk about the order. This is the case of the saddest basset hound getting stomped 12 feet underground without a coin to be found. Bitch, you been out of order. Your pussy decaying has started affecting your brain, and we the people are canceling your nut bucket ass once and for all. We the people versus Trina Sourpuss Harbor, aka the saddest basset hound that never left the ground without a coin to be found. Sourpuss, you are being charged with being a dumb bitch. Over talking your ass, talking shit, then trying to apologize for it. Belly flopping just like your career. Meaning every word you said, then lying, trying to take it back. Reading a poorly written apology. Ooh, being arrogant, delusional, a trifling, skeeted up whore prostitute with a low IQ thinking everybody is beneath you. Gag order, having smoke with your own people but wouldn't slap the shit out of that saltine cracker that called you a nigga to your face in Walmart. Wanting to be an Afro-Latina when you a whole nigga bitch. And doing tricks for Scooby snacks and still winding up at the bottom with nothing. Let's talk about the order. This the same bitch that was doing TikToks and shit like she wanted to box. Now she's sorry. The same whole dog that whored out stripping and tricking all her life trying to pretend like somebody's beneath you. Now you sorry again. See, this is what happens when you try to fuck with the queen. People say the only thing that's been beneath you is your body count, which is full of dead bodies from your pussy that you've been putting on niggas down there in South Side of Miami. Acting like you better than the children you aborted. Bitch, please, you a flop just like your career, and it's over for you because ain't no coming back this time. We the people say you need to be drugged for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Since we're the animals, we're going to do it for George today. You ain't no different from the animals you refer to. Gag order, you been getting pulled over and beat down by sick dicks all your life, Sourpuss. Yelling and flipping and flopping on no love, just flip-flops, and now you acting brand new. Like you forgot that you came out of the trash can hole you old and senile. Bitch mad because they done stole and looted everything but your albums. We the people say, keep your apologies on my wood paneling shelf, just like the rest of your motherfucking albums being shelved. Gag order, let's talk about the motherfucking order. You meant what you said the first time, so you can put that apology in that Berkeley bag that you claim you got thrown in the corner that you don't use because it's empty. That apology was beneath you, bitch. Trying to save face and your career, girl, by that's been gone. Gag order, how we tearing up something that was never ours to begin with. We don't own shit, bitch, just like you don't own shit, including that land you claim you got that you ain't sleeping on, bitch, because you sleeping on the motherfucking curb or somebody pull out cow. You've been taking the hoods of money and now you selling out no motherfucking deal. Talking about you ain't black, bitch. Please, the rings around your neck sure is black. The whole world seen them whore rings around your asshole. And they was black too, bitch. You tied and through. I'd be mad too if my ass and my pussy ain't had no suction, Sourpuss. You been gutted out like a fish since the 90s. Tighten up. To top it all off, you stuck in 93, getting too far ahead of yourself. But not this time, bitch. You are canceled. We the people say it's time that we put the saddest basset hound down once and for all. Let the euthanizations begin. We the people say the nerve of this four-legged hound dog trying to call people animals. Animal-like activity is fucking 5 or 6 best friends. Animal-like activity is when you was in Walmart yelling and didn't bust a grape. Animal-like activity is going on love and flip-flops trying to fight young whores. Gag order, knowing that you 365 years old in dog years. You don't support the people, and you are not the queen of Miami. You've mistaken that fold-up chair for a throne. Gag order, let's talk about the order. We don't know that nan ho. You a bed bug, gag order. You are right, Southwest. Gag order. You could have at least marched with the people on your way to the free clinic to medicate that tired-ass, motherfucking sick, coughing-ass pussy and kept your mouth closed because you meant everything that you motherfucking said, but your mouth was overrunning with diarrhea because you can't control your bowels. We the people say, girl, you been tied and through. You come from a Pissy Project mattress, so you should have known better. You are canceled and been canceled. You baggy-eyed, slinky neck, bust down industry horror. Bitch, this time, you ain't coming back from this because this ain't the time to be coming up against black people. You the loudest bitch in the room and the weakest hoe on the whole straw. Bitch talking about you Dominican girl. Well, bitch, what you must got a front lace on your pussy because the hair on your pussy and asshole is nappy as a sheep's ass, bitch, after a storm. You ain't got no man, you ain't got no husband, you ain't got no children, but you want to have the nerve to try to tell us about our boys and call them animals, girl. Your black card has been snatched, but bitch, you ain't never had one. We pulling the plug on you, hoe. Trick should have slapped them green ass veneers out of your mouth. How you gonna turn on Miami and the people of Miami when they was the only ones supporting your leaking ass? Not nan ho, you been had the coronavirus. Now you ain't gonna be able to do another show. You better ask for Set Michelle, bitch. Gaggle, you done ran out of niggas' ass to lick. Now you out here licking crackers' asses. You infected the whole city of Miami. The least you could do was take up for them, bitch. You is out of order. Crackers don't do no wrong in their eyes, and crackers don't do no wrong in my eyes. That's what's wrong with us now. We don't stick together. And you, of all people, wanting to be the bitch that sold out, gag order. Let's talk about the motherfucking order. Crackers stick together no matter what. Bitch, you ain't learned. It's time you do. Now you see why you was on them stages lip syncing, because you lame as hell and you can't stick to the script or read or write a word, bitch. That's why you had somebody write that tired ass motherfucking long ass apology that you posted on Instagram telling your real age, ho, when we been knew you was touching 50, knocking at 50's door. Rhinestone Princess, gag order. This why I've been dragging you for the last 20 years. You was a studio hoe then and you is a studio hoe now. Gag order, no shows where you book, no checks where you get. You've been sentenced to death by deadly infection, this diseases. But bitch, now we the people are really canceling your black ass for real. You will not be doing no more shows and no more clubs where we the people are attending. We roasting you back to wherever the fuck you came from, bitch. We the people say your decaying pussy is polluting your brain and our community, so now you are banished. All the bitches animals after all the animalistic shit you done did your whole goddamn life. So now you want to put your knee on a black man's neck too, huh? You untamed, unclaimed, cooning ass wildebeest. KKK Trina, Sour Pussy Harbor, after putting on a pissy white sheet full of skeet and coming for your people, we do not accept your apology. We the people find you guilty of being a sellout. Take a bow, curtains have closed on you, ho, but you have bent over for less. You are canceled in that order.
Ooh, Kaya just went on in on Trina and blasted her. Damn, it's just like Kaya and Trina all over again. Woo, Lord have mercy. All right, let's see what you people had to say about Trina denouncing Black Lives Matter with this.
Trina, come here. Let me stress you out right fast. Because your scarecrow from the whiz brain ass ought to be ashamed of yourself. You done assaulted the Black Lives Matter organization, called the protesters animals out the cage, and said that you ain't scared of the police because you got license and registration. Do you know them police will put a bullet through your license, registration, and your extra large stuffed conch shell-shaped booty at any time? You pretty, but you about as smart as a Flow Model TV, as an empty flower vase, as mini blind sunglasses. You is Farmville stupid. You want the protest to be over at 5 p.m.? Well, I want your lace front to be over at 5 p.m. Let's see what you look like. You too dumb for radio. You need to shut your Tweedledum, Dumbledore, dumbbell, dunce cap, mouth ass up. You on a song called You Don't Know Now. You supposed to be on the side of ignorance. How you gonna become the moral judge when you done had more rappers numbers inside of your body than the Double XL magazine. I like me some Trina, but you not gonna tell me that the protesters is acting like animals out the zoo when half your outfits come out the zoo. Take your Mr. Peanut Shell brain ass back in the house until the protest over. Y'all tag 5 people in this video and subscribe to my YouTube page, Comedian Boogie B. Don't let me stress you out.
I had listened to Trina's rebuttal today, and let's just talk about that real quick too, okay? Now, if you're not familiar with what happened, I encourage you to go ahead. I'm pretty sure it's floating on Facebook right now, and on Instagram or any type of social media platform. But I encourage you to go ahead.
I mean, this is a very sad story, honey. I didn't know these people could do this, y'all, but it's being reported, y'all, that Trina, honey, is the latest celebrity to be canceled by Twitter. Did y'all hear anything about that?
Yes, child.
Oh,
I didn't. What happened?
When they said that, honey, Trina is the latest celebrity to be canceled by Twitter after she slammed Atlanta protesters as animals and said that the current curfew should be moved forward to the stores owned by her friends, and they could be protected. Now, they're saying that Twitter was in disbelief as during her radio show with Trick Daddy, they said she ranted about how, the protests were inconveniencing her life and the lives of her loved ones. So,
it was really bad, Gary. Trick tried to reel her back in, but she basically called the protesters animals, that they need to be caged up and locked in a zoo. And with frustration that people have right now and the active protests going around worldwide, everyone's upset with Trina's response.
Yes, and they're very upset.
I mean, it's called being tone deaf.
Is that what it's called?
Oh, Lord.
And her friend
Now Kaya finna make another damn video. I can't
wait for it.
Kaya finna... Oh, Lord, why did you give Kaya more ammunition, man? I watched that, and it was so hard to watch. How Trina is like a sister and a personal friend.
Yes.
And now he made that, and then now Kaya finna make another doggone. I just wish she responded. She need to drag Kaya. She gonna have to respond. She did?
She did, Ricky. She responded when they put her up to do the verses. And they said to go against Kaya.
The one she did with Trick Daddy?
Yes, and she went off, and she was saying that Kaya is not on her level, that she respects all the queens out there, but she does not respect Kaya, and that she will do this versus with Trick Daddy, someone who was on her level. She shut Kaya down.
They've been going back and forth for years.
We just gotta pray. This is the time we need to pray, touch, and agree. And
just agree, don't touch.
Okay. Yeah. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is grape compote.
Can't say it, huh? Can't say it, huh?
Capote. Grape compote.
Being messy and everybody busy, having these little light strokes on the morning show.
Purple is the low end child. That's y'all color.
He said copote. What is copote?
What the hell?
It's compote.
Compote.
Is that what it is?
It's compote. He made it fancy.
He said copote.
The COMPOTE.
That's hooked on phonics.
You didn't say the M last time, Gary.
Y'all knew what I meant, damn it.
I pray that this don't be taken, statements don't be taken, out of context, but that's what we do in America. Listen. First of all, I feel I'm very sorry for Brother George and his family. And I'm happy that we are all protesting. But the way that we protesting, not just us, everybody, I agree with peaceful protests, but I do not agree with the looting. It's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. So now I'm coming on behalf of this thing about Trina. Trina, oh, she did this, she did this. She called them animals because they broke into businesses, breaking down, burning businesses. She called them animals. But I just want to speak to the heart, the honesty of the person. We have said far worse things than what she said about our people. We have said far worse things. We done said about even children. They done said, man, these children right here acting like animals because what they're acting like something you didn't train them to be. So maybe the word choice, but I'm just saying we as a people can never build each other up. We're so quickly to blame our people for something that, hey, we all get emotional. Set out our emotion. We all get emotional. But now we want to call her racist. I mean, I am not, she don't pay me for nothing. But I was just talking about how we as a people, now I don't fool with her, I don't mess with her. No. If they were acting like animals, they were acting like animals. Why are you out here breaking down black businesses? Businesses, period, but black businesses. Because that business still has to pay rent. That business still has a job to do. And the one thing I hear everybody keep saying, well, they got insurance. Now, who's being insensitive now? Everybody was saying Trina was being insensitive, calling the people that out there that's not peaceful protesting, but breaking and burning down stuff. She called them animals. They're saying she wasn't sensitive to what's going on. Well, you're not being sensitive to what's going on in my life. But that's my business. I built it from the ground up. But you feel like you should break my windows. You should do this because you're mad to demonstrate. But why are you demonstrating on a black business? Why are you demonstrating on me? Why can't we peaceful protest? So Trina didn't offend me at all. Because I don't think she meant it. I think she just said they were acting untamed. Well, that word probably would have got in trouble. But my thing is, I just need us to understand, don't act like we, as people, have reference far worse to our children in our own home, even though we love our children all our heart. But that was her way out of her emotional saying it. We all are human. We all have been emotional before. So my thing is, I agree. Especially if that was my business in the black. No, why are you doing that? And then you yelling, I got insurance. That's insensitive right there. So let's stop all this. Stop being so sensitive, because if you really think about it, be honest to yourself, and you've said worse about your own people. But now the rest might say, well, you should be sensitive to the time. No. They should be sensitive to my business. Sensitive, but they're not being sensitive to me. I still got to pay rent. I still got family that got to eat. It ain't like I knew this was coming. I didn't have money saved up. Oh, no. What should have happened is, you know what? I'm not touching them. They have nothing to do with what happened. So stop being so sensitive. Of course we're not animals. But we hear worse. We hear worse than that in songs. Oh, she's a bee. Oh, that's my. But you want to get mad when somebody say an animal, and with you acting like one. Get over it, man. Let's keep continuing to peaceful protest out there. It's getting things done. So the people that's not with the right agenda out there, and they're breaking in and stuff, especially in my business, you're acting like animals. I know that I know that's not who you are created to be. So stop acting like, and let's be human beings. Let's act on the level of human being and think and peacefully protest. Yeah, let us stop acting like animals. And just stop being quick to being so sensitive. Yeah, let's stop doing that. No, we're not animals, but they don't act like one.
Today on the docket, we have Kaya, aka Miss Florida Gator Swamp Monster. We the people summon you to a reality check and fact sheet. Kaya, in fact, is not a Florida native, and unless you are one of her miserable diehard fans, you wouldn't know that she was in fact born in Philly. Unfortunately, she had experienced a rough upbringing as her mammy was an infamous prostitute. It got so rough for Thug Mrs. at times, she would experience a lot of her mammy's dates. While she was in the front seat, her mammy would be in the back seat performing sexual acts. And poor Kaya was subject to all of it. Speaking of poor, during her time in Philly, her and her mammy were homeless. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But eventually, an olive branch was extended by a lovely woman by the name of Mrs. Donna and her family back in Tampa. Kaya and her mammy moved to Tampa with Mrs. Donna and her family. Sadly, a short period after they moved to Tampa, Kaya's mother passes from an unknown disease. No wonder the swamp monster has no respect for those that have passed on. Aside from Mrs. Donna taking them in and making sure they weren't homeless anymore, she then also plans and pays for her mammy's funeral arrangements. Now here we have a young Thug Mrs. No mammy or no guidance, so of course she follows in her mammy's footsteps and according to close sources, began having sex at the age of 12 with many, many men. According to Mrs. Donna, who also claims that Kaya turned on her and her family, even though they were the reason she had a home and the funeral was paid for. This may be able to explain how far back Kaya's evil and sadistic spirit has been established. Now, although Kaya wasn't a victim of sex trafficking, she sure was considered a young prostitute hoe. I spoke with another reliable source that was able to confirm that, in fact, at a young age, Miss Kaya had multiple niggas running trains on her in the Jackson Heights area, which would then prepare her for her new lifestyle entitled as whore. Now, apparently her slutty lifestyle is what led her to open up a car wash on Lake Avenue called Hoshine. Yes, she was the one behind the car wash called Hoshine. Like majority of everything this woman does, this car wash soon becomes a flop and got shut the fuck down. Now, as she began her struggling music career, all of her whorish manners would soon translate to all of her low quality and ratchet cover arts, as some of you may know. Years later, this is where the story takes a turn and gets quite interesting because Kaya claims her child is from a man named Billy Finch, when in actuality it's from his brother, Papa Love. To ensure her daughter would follow in her whorish ways, she named her daughter right after her. Now, what's absolutely horrifying about this entire thing is that Papa Love was a well-known rapist and child molester. He was very well known for raping his nieces and young girls. Kaya allowed for her daughter to be around this man and allegedly should be in prison for exposing her daughter to this man, for if it wasn't for her crackhead looking ass and all her negligence, her daughter would have never had to endure what she went through. Kaya's daughter ends up getting raped at age 12 by Papa Love and becomes pregnant. Bless her soul. Now, at the time when all this happened, there was a big manhunt in the city of Tampa looking for Papa Love. Fast forward today, he is currently serving time in prison. Thank God. We the people want to know what type of woman allows for all of this to go down. Sources also confirm that Kaya's sheep-in-the-face looking ass was too busy tricking and treating and making no money, basically fucking around town, and that's the reason why she wasn't able to fully tend to her children. Now, after all this has come to light, there was no wonder, Miss Kaya, why all these women kept their foot in your ass for you fucking on their man. The Thug Mrs. got her ass dragged so many times, oftentimes she needed club security to escort her to her big-ass Scooby-Doo van, leaving certain nightclubs such as St. Louis, Manila, the New Lounge, and Uptown 21. Now, I'm from Miami, so I've never really heard of these clubs, so if you're from Tampa, maybe you would know. Miss Kaya, I think it's about time that you hang it all up and do some soul searching. Perhaps a new makeover, and remove them gauntlets in your mouth. And if you can't afford to remove them dusty-ass pillow sheets from around them dreads and get them retwisted, there are many alternatives, like you can shave your head bald or try a wig, even though that can get costly for your broke ass. Now, I'm quite sure this video won't be enough to shut your beaver overbite mouth having ass up. You remind me of that one person we all knew in high school who could get their ass beat and mollywopped and stand right back up and say, so what, bitch? You, Miss Kaya, have been found guilty of being equivalent to a nuisance, a gnat, and a mess we all can't get rid of, but you have managed to live your life this way. No morals or regards to human emotions. Instead of me suing you like I should have for defamation of character by telling lies about my health, I will leave your Shrek in the face ass with these words instead. Kaya, all the voodoo in the world and reads in the books won't be able to stop God from giving you what you deserve each and every time. Hopefully, you are watching this video and not too upset, because we all know what goes around comes back around, and sometimes it comes back 10 times harder with your dusty ass. Furthermore, we the people sentenced your piglet nostril having ass to life in hell with not one cup of water. Any video or message your delusional ass making fun of them termite-infested wood panels will be politely disregarded and ignored. For today, I have laid you to rest using your own life story and facts. I had no need to tell a lie and fabricate anything that I have said today, unlike you, who thrives off of personal opinions and lies. And by the way, I'm giving your dusty, musty, sweaty, pussy, tart having ass 24 hours to fully copyright the gag order. If not, I will kindly take your shit and show your slim thug, Wesley Snipes looking ass how to really capitalize and make some real money. Now let's talk about the order.
Gag order, bitch ass nigga, and you out of order. You know, I'm so glad this funny looking motherfucker is showing my receipts, since that means you finally checked my record, bitch. So now you know for sure that I will head bust your motherfucking ass. Word on the curb, Bobby Boucher, cauliflower, sour cum, dripping ass lights, likes getting fucked raw by the queen, and I'm gonna continue to fuck you repeatedly. Gag order. See, powder make you think you better than a bitch. Powder make you feel strong and powerful, you big teeth motherfucker. Bitch, you trash, and your play cousin is trash too. Oh, you better put them powder donuts down and get out that fantasy world. I don't know what made you think a trick will ever be better than me. I don't know what made you think I'm gonna ever be scared of a trick ass fuck nigga like you. Gag order. Let's talk about the order. The streets tried to warn you, but you and your cousin is too high to hear them. So now you getting roasted yet again. Thanks for posting my mug shots. You letting people know that I am that bitch, and I will drag your bitch ass and go to jail with a smile on my face afterwards, bitch, because I got a bond and a lawyer on deck. Gag order. The minute you put that robe on and, you know, put my mug shots up and hit that gavel, you let all the people know that you are a fan that loves me, hoe ass nigga. You're watching and you're so inspired by everything that I do. You obsessed with me. I inspire you bitches, and ain't nobody fucking with you niggas with a wig or without a wig, motherfucker. Ain't nobody stepping up and claiming you, Boucher. You a cum rag, just like your play cousin. Play pussy and get fucked. Word on the curb, you're no longer working and you're in need of a payday loan. So now you're trying to use the queen for a little full free promotion, but it ain't working. Thank you for letting me know. A Bobby Boucher, cauliflower full cum looking ass lights. You know, you out here looking like a Trina style pussy harbor trying to fool real niggas with wigs, lashes, and makeup, about to get killed and thrown in the dumpster, and I can't wait. Keep fucking around, Bobby Boucher. You gonna suck that dick and he gonna kill you afterwards, trying to follow in your cousin Katrina style pussy harbor's footsteps, and they gonna find your ass stinking somewhere fucking with me. You not gonna win. Case closed, casket drops. Gag order. All you can pull up on me is mug shots. Gag order. All we can pull up on you is porn. Gag order. What's the difference? You can't realize that? You motherfuckers ain't got no dirt on me. You is a filthy, nasty mutant, and you will never be able to come up against the queen. Gag order. Let's talk about it. Order. Go get you a yoni bowl and a medicated douche and sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. Everybody know, gag order, that all Kaya Dominant's rulings are final. And before I forget, word on the curb, Katrina South Pussy Harbor out here talking about calling her lawyer. We the people say, who you gonna call? The public defender's office? Because you ain't got no money, bitch. Gag order. When you get passed around for years, your pussy starts souring and stinking, and you can't wash your clean sour pussy, and that can be proven. So what is your case? Let's talk about the goddamn order. You want to do all that goddamn TikToking, and then you want to get on there talking about don't post you. I'm gonna call my lawyer, take me down. See, I'm sick of you motherfuckers. Y'all like to, you know, poke the giant, and then when I crash on y'all bitch ass, y'all act like y'all the victims. Let's talk about the order, bitch. Bitch, sue yourself. for being broken in denial, ho. You out of order. That pussy is old. Get a mirror, open your legs, and count the rings around it, and then you'll know you couldn't even give your mammy a proper funeral arrangement, bitch. How you think you gonna pay for an attorney? Bitch, you been out of order. The sign reads, out of order. That is the order. Court. Let's gag. You may have several seats. Court is now in session. Gag order. Let's talk about the order. Come for the queen and everything around you starts falling apart. Gag order. Let's talk about the order. You was looking hot and sick as hell in your mugshot, bitch. Y'all sent all type of mugshots in of Bobby Boucher. Cauliflower, spore cum, dripping ass whites. I'm on your ass, nigga. You gonna learn about fucking with the queen. It wasn't even a full week before your ass went to jail, motherfucker. You was posting the queen mug shots and voila, there go yours. Gag order, let's talk about the order. Lights out, bitch. Lights motherfucking out. Word on the curb looks like Bobby Boucher, cauliflower, spore cum, dripping ass whites got arrested after getting beat up for being drunk and high as a Cooter Brown, snorting pot and throwing a fit in front of the police. Gag order, let's talk about the order. We the people say they saw you without your cremation 9 foundation as pale as pancake batter in the mugshots where you was looking every bit of the Walking Dead, motherfucker. Gag order, let's talk about the order. We the people say somebody went upside your head, whooped your ass, and you went outside and went to jail. Gag order, let's talk about the order. Your low blood count, anemic Dracula, vampire, low T-cell count looking ass was allegedly disturbing the peace by leaking sour pussy juice and coughing from the rectum without covering your ass, nigga. Gag order, let's talk about the order. Word on the street, Kylie Jenner and a few other celebrities out here sick as hell because of you. Don't nobody want that shit you and Sourpuss Harvest out here spreading around. You see how Weezy looking after fucking with that hoe. Gag order, let's talk about the order. You got to cover your ass when you cough. Bobby Boucher, cauliflower, sour cum, dripping ass whites. Somebody get this mutant a cork from a wine bottle so we can at least plug this motherfucker up so he won't disturb the peace in the future. Gag order, we the people say he need a lawyer.
Right. Trina, the whole majority of the people have spoken. You canceled, but a lot of people are not messing with you no more. And due to what you denounced the black community on your radio show, and Trick Dad was trying to help you out, and Kaya got you together. So hey, you're on your own on that, sister. But Trina will know next time not to go all ham and do business for herself. I've been your host as we talk about Trina. Here we go again. Thank you all for watching. See you later.